everybody, I'm Nina with Sharing a Journey, and welcome back. I have been doing a series on gadgets, and so far, if you haven't seen all of them, we've done 2 on microcurrents, well actually 3 on microcurrent machines. We've done 1 on the IPL Laser. We've done an LED video, and now I thought what I'd do for you today is kind of take my favorites and bring them all together and talk to you about my very favorite gadgets, the ones that I'm using all the time, and kind of give you a little bit of a walkthrough and why I particularly like these various gadgets. Now, there is a gadget that I haven't done a video on, and it is called the Energy Beauty Bar. This I got off of Amazon, and it was a recommendation from Penn Smith Skincare, who has a fabulous YouTube channel, and I get a lot of inspiration and information from her. She recommended this device. It is a vibrating sort of bar, and you simply run it like along your head and along your sinus areas, and you can use the vibrating part of it, or you can use it without vibrating. Now, I must say, this thing was probably $20, and I have to say that I probably use it every day. I have allergies, I have sinus issues. I get up in the morning, and one of the first things I do is I do a facial massage, and then when I'm done with the facial massage, I then oftentimes will use this. If I find myself stuffy later in the afternoon, I will oftentimes be seen using it again in the evening, watching TV, getting ready for bed. Now, the other thing that this does is it helps to remove the fluids that are often found in the face, especially early in the morning. So you can use it under the eye area. And then what I do is I then come down the side of my face and then down the side of my neck to help that fluid drain. I come along under the jawline here, and then again draw the fluids or whatever might be down the neck area. And I find that not only does it help me be less stuffy, but then I tend to have less bag problems under my eyes where we often hold fluid. And I also don't tend to have as much problem with kind of problems along here during the allergy season, where I might get a buildup and start to get a little bit of an infection. So that is called the Energy Beauty Bar, and it can be obtained on Amazon. I have an Amazon link below if you're interested in that. Now, the next item that I use every single day is my LED mask. And this I pop on in the morning. I wear it for the 20 minutes time. I listen to an audiobook or yoga music or something along those lines. And the reason that I absolutely love this is that it helps to boost collagen. It helps to improve the tone of the skin, and it works, in the lower levels of the skin, so that you can get some nice long-term rejuvenation that your skin will definitely benefit from. And I find that a lot of people say, oh, I'm noticing immediate results and that sort of thing. I personally don't. I know it's a long-term play, and I'm very happy just knowing that I'm doing something that will ultimately really benefit my skin over a long period of time. Now, the next item that I love and that I am using regularly is my Myolift Mini. This is a microcurrent machine. It offers me the microcurrent facial that you can often pay as much as $500 per treatment. This was considerably less money. I do it when I want to. I've found that weekly or bi-weekly is optimal. It comes with the device and a very detailed handbook, plus there are videos, and this has just been a godsend. On one side of my face, it's like as I've gotten older, it's gotten a little saggier on one side than the other, so I'm finding that this sort of helps a little bit to stave off, you know, my desire maybe to have something done to try to boost one side or even things out. So that's sort of what I've been really, really loving for the purposes of kind of staving off a more permanent going under the knife type of solution. Now, another device that I've been using that I really, really love, and I use this pretty much every day, every other day, and this is a laser comb by HairMax. You simply turn it on, and then you kind of go through the hair, and you just simply, the laser kind of helps to stimulate hair growth. And I found almost immediately that my hair was starting to grow in along here. You can see like the baby hair sort of coming in. I had been, you know, kind of having hair loss, and this has kind of helped to stave off the hair loss. And it, you know, to me, it's like one of those great gadgets. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes to sort of work my way through the hair. Now, the reason that I had chosen the brush versus there's a band and there's a cap, if you have more substantive hair loss, you may need to use the band, or you may need to use the cap. I didn't really need to go to a doctor or to be under care. However, I did. I was at an event and I met with some people that were working from a doctor's office using the HairMax products, and so, you know, I kind of knew already that I really didn't need to be using like any kind of additional products on my hair or scalp, but that this would just sort of help stimulate hair growth. So if you are moved up the ladder and you have more hair loss, you may want to talk to a doctor, and you know, they would prescribe shampoos and conditioners and likely a device similar to this, and they could put together like a whole protocol for you. But for me, this is all I needed, and it wasn't super expensive, and I use it every other day or every third day at this point, and I found that it actually really has helped my hair, especially around the front, the hairline. You can literally, when I started seeing it, when I started using it, I could immediately see the regrowth. Like within, oh gosh, a month, I had regrowth that I could see around my hairline where I felt like I was having a problem. So those are my favorite things. And the runner-up, let me just reach over here. Oops, okay, here we go, I'm back. The runner-up would be my, my Faustina home IPL device. This I use for my face. I use the facial rejuvenation part of it. I've done a full review on this product. However, let me just give you a couple of highlights. The device comes with the glasses, and it comes with 3 heads. The one I have on it is for, I use it to target brown spots and red blood vessels. However, it does have a head for acne, and it has a head for hair, getting rid of dark hair. It does not work well on blonde or gray hair, and since I really don't need hair removal, that's not an issue. But if you are considering buying a device like this for hair removal at home, it works best on dark hair. If you are interested in using it at home for skin rejuvenation, and your skin is pigmented or darker, it doesn't tend to work well for people with darker skin. It can actually remove pigment, and that could be problematic. So it's you know, one of those things that you need to do a little bit of research to make sure that this particular device is proper for you. But I've been using it with some good results, removing some of the brown spots that I've had on my face, gotten rid of a few, and so I've been very happy. It also worked really nicely on the blood vessels that I had around my nose. And so from that standpoint, I've really liked it. Now there is one device that you will see in most of my videos, and that is my Simple Human Mirror. In most of the beauty videos, or most of the videos that I do sitting here, I always have my mirror here. And I love this. This guy is a 3-way makeup mirror by Simple Human. It has the big magnifying mirror on one side of it, and then it also has a regular mirror, and then an even more magnifying mirror here. It lights beautifully. You can tone it up and down by touch. And it is just, I got it for Christmas. It was a gift. Yes, it is pricey, but oh goodness gracious, it has really changed my makeup game. So my friends, those are my favorites, and I hope that this has sort of helped you. If you want to dive in and hear more about the various products that I mentioned here today, I've done special videos on each one of them individually. So if you want to learn more about them, be sure and check out the videos that go with them. But these are my absolute favorites right now. These are things I'm using on a daily or regular basis, and they have really upped my skincare and beauty game. So I hope this helped, and have a wonderful time, and I hope I'll see you here next time. Thank you, and see you next time.